Welcome. I'm your host, Jesse Swear, nationally recognized inclusive fitness trainer, Silver Sneaker Flex instructor. Find out more about me, visit my website, www.jesseswear.com, and subscribe to this channel so you get more exercise routines like this. And today is going to be another tutorial for Enerchi Chi, and it's going to be one of my favorite tutorials to teach or walk through, and it's the cycle of the moon. It's one of the movements or forms or formats that you learn early on, and it helps you to progress and take steps to the next foundation or format that you might learn through the process of learning Enerchi Chi. SilverSneakers, if you're an instructor or you're an individual taking this class with me online, or if you're out in the community at a local YMCA or a local community club doing this as well, helps you really improve and work on footwork and breathing and the continuity of the upper body and that lower body. So let's get started. It's going to be always in that crescent moon rotation. So if you learned this move already, and if you haven't, you can subscribe to this channel and find more of it, where I'm going to have that right over left. So it's just a circle. I take the hands down here like this, and then I just circle the right hand up, and the left hand is just coming together like I'm pushing on a deck of cards. But I'm not coming flat out like this, like I'm squeezing a pancake. I'm leaving a little bit of space, and my elbows are slightly bent. If I bend over like this, there's going to be like an arch in your arms. It works well for weightlifting, and it works well for SilverSneakers Enerchi Chi as well. And now I want to shift my weight because I want to go into an L stance. This is a traditional horse stance. I'm going to shift, so almost like a lateral shift, putting a lot of weight on that right hip, and then I'm going to step that left foot. It's called emptying out. It's another stance where you have 90% on the right side and 10% right now on the balls of the feet. So the majority of the weight is on that right side. I am then going to step up and take a step to the left, right? So now if I look down at my feet, I am in an L stance. And I know I have this chair here. I might have to move that shortly. And I have an L stance, and I have this right over left, right? Elbow, elbow. And I'm going to turn my body and shift my weight to the left, and then I'm going to just circle the right down, and I'm going to circle that left on top. I'm going to push my weight back to the right, shifting that weight, not lifting up that left foot. And now I can't circle or get rotational twist as much on that right side, so I'm going to take this right hand up and left hand underneath, and then I'm going to come back again towards this left. Now when I get to that left, because that foot is in an L stance, I'm able to really get nice good rotation on that thoracic spine and that torso, and that left hand goes over the right, and then I just push back through into the right side. And then when I get to a point where I can't move that hip anymore, right, I'm kind of stuck here, I take that right hand and come up over the left. Now we want to add the breath to this. So it's a nice inhalation here as you circle, and then push through with that left hand. Circling here with that right, push through. And again, that breath pattern, it dictates the movement of your hands, the upper body, and that lower body as you breathe and push out. Now we want to be able to transition as well, right? So it's a nice inhalation here. Exhale. And when I inhale here, I'm going to lift up as I bring this right hand back, as I scoot back. I'm going to lift up that left foot. I'm going to circle back into that horse stance, and my left hand is going to be over the right. You got it, right? So here I am in this position, and now I want to go the opposite direction. So I want to shift my weight to the left, and now I empty out that right foot, and majority of the weight is on my left. So left is over right, and now I'm going to step into that L stance, and it's going to allow me again to get nice, good range. Nice inhale, and then nice exhale. Pushing through with that right hand. Now as I go to my left again, I'm kind of stuck here. My hip won't go. I can't go any farther unless I move my feet. I do not want to move my feet. Nice inhale and exhale. Now when I get to my right side again, I'm able to really get good rotation. And hands can be over top of each other, or as you see how I'm doing it, I'm using that right hand to really push. But some individuals and instructors, they'll keep hand over hand. Like you're holding onto a ball, kickball, a volleyball. I like using the right hand or left hand to really push through and exhale. And again, my feet are staying stationary, and I am just shifting my body to that right, circling those hands through and exhaling. Again, working on the continuity of that breath, and the lower body moving and the upper body moving at the same time. And then I'm going to finish off. Right hand's going to come over. Left hand's going to lift up that right foot. And I'm just going to bring it all the way back to the center. Hands are going to come. And then I'm going to be in that horse stance. And I'm going to bow. And hopefully you learn something today, and that you're going to get a little better as you practice this with me. Now subscribe and get more individual tutorials just like this. And again, this was one of my favorite. This was Cycle of the Moon. It's an L stance. Work on the breath, work on the upper body, work on the lower body, and work on the continuity of it all.